everyone. I'm Yomita Ansarki, a Ph.D. scholar at CSIR NEAST under the umbrella of ACSIR Ghaziabad. Today, I'll take you on a journey through my research, where rice, one of the world's most consumed crops, meets cutting-edge genome editing technology based on CRISPR-Cas system. Rice, a humble grain, is a staple food for more than half of the global population. But have you ever wondered what threatens this lifeline of billions? One major threat is rice blast fungus caused by Magnaporthe. This disease alone causes 10 to 30% yield losses annually, that is enough to feed 60 million people. In severe epidemics, farmers can lose up to 100% of the yield loss. To control rice blast, farmers often rely heavily on chemical fungicides, which is hazardous, or use of resistant cultivars generated by conventional breeding. However, this process is laborious, time-consuming, and often results in linkage drag. To overcome this drawback, sustainable genetic solutions like genome editing comes into play to develop blast-tolerant rice varieties. That led me to my PhD research titled Elucidation of the Role of Negative Regulatory Gene OSHTT701 of blast disease Magnaporthe in subspecies indica rice through CRISPR-Cas-based gene editing system under the supervision of Dr. C. Chikaputaya at Ph.D. CSIR NEAST. My PhD research was driven by three objectives. The first objective was to identify negative regulatory gene in Northeast Indian cultivars associated with rice blast disease. I selected known negative regulatory genes and confirmed their presence in Ranjit and Masuri cultivars. Following the infestation of rice plants with Magnaporthe spores, I analyzed the gene expression using qRT-PCR. Based on these results, OSHTT was selected for further in silico analysis and as a target to develop blast-tolerant variety. Second objective focused on designing CRISPR-Cas12a gene editing constructs via gateway cloning technology to target OSHTT701 and optimizing the rice tissue culture protocols. In Ranjit, I achieved a Cas induction frequency of 70% and a regeneration frequency of 77%, establishing a robust platform for genetic transformation. The third objective was to transform Japonica and Indica rice using CRISPR-Cas12a constructs with immature embryo at explants, screen the edits, and assess their tolerance to Magnaporthe. Successful transformation yielded 31 19 and 20 edited lines in Ranjit, Masuri, and Nippon bar, respectively. Molecular analysis confirmed 100% editing efficiency in OSHTT with deletions, substitutions, and insertions, with biallelic, homozygous, heterozygous, and chimeric edits. The detached leaf inoculation assays showed enhanced blast tolerance in the T-not edited lines. Key research findings of my work are development of an efficient transformation protocol for recalcitrant indica cultivars, generation of OSHTT701 knockout lines with biallelic and homozygous edits validated by Sanger sequencing. Edited lines showed enhanced blast tolerance with reduced lesion length. However, further evaluations in subsequent generations is required. Confirmed OSHTT as a negative regulator of blast resistance in indica rice cultivars that is consistent with the findings in Japonica. The blast-tolerant lines have the potential to improve yield stability, reduce the fungicide use, and promote sustainable agriculture, ultimately contributing to food security and climate-resilient farming in alignment with SDG 2 Zero Hunger and SDG 13 Climate Action. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.